Welcome. That's the wrong microphone. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing today? So, good to have you. Good to have you. So, my name is Marcel. We're not alone, but we're Champa Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, motivation. I'm here for instructions, questions, and the support. Together with teaching meditation. We're teaching meditation, first of all, for 30 minutes, so 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you like to join in, feel free to join in. After that, we're going for an hour of yoga, so if you rather like to join in there or join in both, feel free to. Right now, we are starting with meditation for 30 minutes, so come to a great sit, either down on the floor or up in a chair, completely fine, wherever you are. Wherever you are, completely fine. From there, get long from your sitting bones to the top of the head. Get long, long, long. You might want to close your eyes. Have your hands on your knees or wherever they feel comfortable. And start to focus just on your breath, on your inhale and your exhale. On your inhale and your exhale. Maybe feel how the air that is coming in is slightly colder than the air that is going out of your nose. Try to breathe in through your nose. Good. Anytime you like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to change your sitting posture. Good. And every time you lose the connection with your breath during this meditation, every time you lose this connection to your breath, softly and effortlessly coming back to your breath, releasing the thoughts, observing the thoughts first, and not pushing them just away, but observing the thoughts, and slowly coming back to your inhale and your exhale. Slowly coming back to your inhale and your exhale. That's all what you do. You just focus on your inhale and your exhale for 25 minutes, and we'll see each other in 30 minutes after the Shavasana. This is unguided meditation. Enjoy. Slowly lie down on your back. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. And just be. Feet are facing away from each other. Release your breath. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing upward to the sky. And just be. Just be. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes and come back to your body. Open your eyes. Take your time, and if you like, you can yawn in a positive way. Good. And welcome. Welcome back. So we're starting with the yoga lesson right here, right now. And first of all, we're going to sing the mantra, or chant the mantra as you like. And excited for that. So feel free to join in, either to sing with me, sing together with me, or to sing after me, kind of. I know I've been sing a little bit, sing kind of loud, or just whisper it, or just listen to it. It's call and repeat either way, so I'll start and you repeat, then we repeat together. You will see how it goes. So this is the Nilakanta mantra that you see on the left. It's about consciousness, connecting with your consciousness, being conscious of your consciousness, connecting with the love within yourself, and then with the love around you. And these mantras, they are not only here for like the meaning, but also not all the mantras have meaning, by the way. Welcome in, Jamie. And yeah, these mantras are also there for the vibrational quality. So we are connecting with our voice. We are sending these vibrations through our body and see just what they do with us. Maybe they're just connecting to the throat and kind of like open up your voice a little bit, or maybe they do something else for you. So just be curious about that. So that's why we're kind of like singing mantras, or we're chanting mantras. And let's start. Jamie, welcome in. How is your day going? How are you doing? Good to have you. Happy to have you. So come to a great sit. And we're starting with the mantra right away. So the whole mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And we call and repeat. I'll start, you repeat. Om Hirim. I repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Mirim. Om Mirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Oh, sing all together. Sing together with me. Let's go. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in through your nose. And release your arms by your sides, breathing out. Bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Welcome in, Tom. How are you doing today? Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And release your arms down. Hello, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Says Pumpkin. I am doing great. Release your arms down by your sides. And pick your arms up again by your sides. Breathing in deep. Feeling the length from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Breathing out, release your arms by your sides down. Good to have you, Tom. Good to have you, Jamie. And bring your arms up again. Today we're courageous. Breathing out, release your arms by your sides down. So I thought a little bit about the dualistic and non-dualistic thing that we talked about yesterday, and I can't figure it out. I need to ask somebody else. Probably it's probably no, I don't know. So either it's easier than I think, or it's more specific, more detailed than I think. And yeah, it's exciting, what yesterday's podcast brought up. Breathing in deep. Getting long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Thank you for giving yourself a shout out. And also, Jamie, you can give yourself also a shout out. And one more time, breathing in deep. Into the belly, into the chest. Expand the chest in all the different sides. Not just to the front. Bring your chin a little bit to the back and release down of your arms. Bring your arms to your thighs. And start to move your hands forward and backward. Connecting with your hands on your thighs. How does that feel? How does that feel? Yeah, I get that sometimes. It will come to. Move your heads forward and backward, and you're also welcome to yawn a little bit. If you need. Releasing your whole day. Releasing your whole day. Hands forward and backward. What kind of feelings come up as you're doing this? What kind of emotions come up as you're doing this? Feeling your palms. Feel the sensory inputs that come through, kind of like through your palms, but also feel it feels in your thighs. Good. How does it feel? And from there, bring your shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? How does that feel as you're doing this? Don't push yourself too much, but push yourself a little bit. So feeling in where are the limits? Where can you push yourself to? And take a step back. Don't push yourself too much so that it starts hurting, but push yourself a little. Being comfortable in your body, also being not too comfortable. Good. Bring your hands together, interlace the fingers and circle your wrist. Finding a balance, right? Circle your wrist here with your fingers interlaced. See how that feels today. Shake your wrists out. And interlace the other way around. We really take care of our wrists here in this yoga lessons, because on one way I hurt my wrist and I need to do it. And the other way, it's really good for you, and that's great to bring awareness to the wrists and the fingers. Shake your wrists, elbows, shoulders. We're going to fix the left arm in place today, and we grab on with the right, and we move the left wrist. Move the left wrist in whatever kind of way. Feel really like release it completely if possible, and just let it be moved with by the right hand. So really circling, good. And see how your elbow or your arm is moving as you're doing this. Observing that. Anytime you need to change your sitting posture, please feel free. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders again. And other side, bring your right hand up, fix it in place, grab on with the other hand and move it. Move it. How does it feel? Try to release your shoulders as much as you can, so release your shoulders down. Good. What happens if you're doing that? And move in any kind of direction. Really feel where you can move your wrists to. Good. Shake your wrists out again. Elbows, your shoulders. Whew. And from here, bring the hands forward. Fingers are vertical, then bring the thumb up and the thumb in. Thumb up and thumb in, and connect from your right arm to your left arm. So Jamie, how are you doing? How was your evening? And Tom, how was your day? Bring your thumb up and thumb in. Hope you had a great day. Of course, you had the podcast. Thumb up and thumb in. For me, I just stood up, so don't know. Jamie usually plays a lot of games through the night or watches a lot of streams. And from there, circle forward, whatever forward means to you. You know I'm trolling a little forward. There's not really a forward, but just in one direction. And then circle in the other direction. Yeah, good, not bad. It was quite relaxed, which is nice. Okay, Jamie, I hear you. Relaxed is good. And from there, make fists. Move your wrists up and down. Move your wrists up and down. Again, connecting with your arms. And if it's getting hard, you can push even out from the shoulders, which engages your upper arms. So it gets a little bit easier to hold. Good. Move your wrists up and down. Additionally, you can bring your thumb in between your hands and see how it changes. How can you move your hands up and down after that? Good. And release, shake your wrists out, elbows your shoulders. Bring your right hand up, your thumb up, then let it point to the outside, your fingers down. Grab on from below with your other hand onto your thumb and push out from the thumb socket. So this is the thumb socket, the thumb mount, kind of like where the thumb is attached. Your fingers are pointing down, push out from their shoulders and draw a little bit to the back. It will come to you. I didn't see that. Yeah, I get that sometimes it will come to you. I didn't see the U, so somehow that didn't display for me. Shake your wrists, elbows your shoulders, and then bring the other hand up, your thumb up, and turn it to the outside. Your fingers are pointing down. Grab on from below, with your right hand from below, and push out from the left shoulders. Your fingers are pointing down. Breathing in deep, and out. And then in again. And out. And out, release. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. Great, great, great. How does that feel? Do your hands feel? And yeah, we're going even further. First of all, let's do some blinkers before we go anywhere else. I know probably you like to change your sitting posture already. Stay with it a little bit. Of course, sit up on something super important, right? And anytime you like to change your sitting posture, please do so. Can bring the knees forward and sit on your heels, right? I mean, put something in between again and sit on your heels. You know what? Hope you know what I mean. Good. Bring your hands up and let's make blinkers. Fingers together and apart. Fingers together and apart. Really, really quick. Really, really quick. And see how that feels. So think about a crowd of people in front of you. And you want to get, you see one person that you know and you want to get this one person's attention. And you really need to go fast, go fast, go fast. He's watching right now. Or she's watching. This person watching. Okay, he sees you or she sees you. And release. Good job. Shake your wrists out, fingers. And let's come to all fours slowly, slowly. As I always say, transitioning yoga is half of the yoga, so take care of how you're transitioning. Oof. And move slowly. Move with awareness, move with mindfulness. Right, so we have mindful eating, mindful breathing, mindful moving. There's a lot of other mindful things that we can do. Come to all fours. Mindful feeling. Good. And move your shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. And from there, we're just starting with like the hands again. So we're not quite finished with the hands. So we bring the hands, first of all, just the right hand to the outer side of the mat. So the index fingers pointing to the outer side of the mat, and shift your weight a little bit left and right. Have the mounts of the fingers rooted. We come to the mounts of the fingers in a moment. If you're not quite sure what that means, it's just where the fingers are attached. Make sure that there's no space in between the index finger mount and the floor. And have your hand on the floor. Go left and right a little. Good. And then the index finger, let the index finger point back to you. And move forward and backward a little. How does that feel? And release. Other side, other hand. Index finger pointing to the outer side of the mat. Move a little left and right. See how that works. Don't push yourself too far. Just listen in to where it feels good. Index finger to the other hand. Left and right. Index finger back towards you. And move forward and backward. The mount of the finger connected to the floor. Good. The mount of the finger connected to the floor. Then tuck your toes in and sit back on your heels. Sit back on your heels. I'm grateful I haven't had another panic attack since the Friday before last week. It's really bad. Oh no, Jamie. Bring your hands together. What happened? Bring your hands together. Bring the mounts of the fingers together and release the fingers down. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, pushing in through the fingers and the wrists. But really have the mounts of the fingers connected. This is the first thing that you want to be aware of, the mounts of the fingers. Pushing in and releasing. And again, pushing in and releasing. So feeling the mounts of the fingers connected and then releasing, feeling the mounts of the fingers still a little bit connected. But just no pressure there, right? Pushing in and releasing. One more time, pushing in, feel the mounts of the fingers connected, where the fingers are connected. Super, super important. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. And from there, move your hands forward, come back into all fours, and right now, feel again how the mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and feel how the mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor here. And from here, start to arc up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And rounding down from the head, down, 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 down. And arcing up, vertebra by vertebra up. And rounding down from the top of the head down, chin to chest. Breathing out completely. And breathing in again, arcing up. And down, chin to chest. And up. Arcing up. Right. Looking forward. Then come back into the middle. How does your body right now feel? And we're going to turn our wrists around right now so we come to the top of the hand. So index finger points to the back of our body, to our body. Index fingers pointing to the body, and we're on top of our hand, right? So turn the hands around. Shift a little bit of weight, not too much, over the wrists. Just a little bit of weight. And then release, index fingers pointing to the other hand. Shift there some weight. Good. And turn it to the outside of the mat. Just out of nowhere, I started having a burning pain in my chest. I thought it was acid or indigestion, but it just kept getting worse over about 20 minutes. Oh man, sounds awful. And shake your wrists out. Shake your finger. your elbows and reconnect it with the floor. And again, you want to have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor as good as you can, and you can also spread your fingers. Then turn your left hand around, index finger pointing back towards you. So coming to the top of the hand, index finger pointing back to you, and shift some weight there. I started getting lightheaded and sweating, and it continued about an hour before stopping. If it continued much longer, I might have called an ambulance for a bit. I thought it might be a heart attack. Wow. That doesn't sound good. Then index finger pointing to the other hand. What did you eat? I mean, it's probably not that you ate something bad, but it sounds really, really tough. Jamie. Yeah, better to call an ambulance than not to call an ambulance when you're really, really worried. What did you do then? Did you just stay with it? Did you just like start some breathing practice, or what did you do? And sit back on your heels. Good. Check your wrists out a little bit more. This was our whole wrist practice right now. So wrists are quite warmed up right now. So there are some things that I still can't do with my wrists. But you know what? Let's check. Let's check how far we can go. Let's check how far we can go. So we're doing some wrist push-ups today and see how that feels today. And just honor that. So come forward. Bring your shoulders over the wrists. And you can come into like an all fours position if you want. It just gets harder. If you go further forward, it gets harder. If you come closer to your knees, it gets easier. So I'm trying to go really, really easy. So taking my hands a little bit closer. Also, if you never have done this, also try the easy variation. So have the mounts of the fingers really rooted down. This is important here in wrist push-ups. And then we're pushing up from the mounts of the fingers and with our wrists. We're lifting the wrist up and down. And you want to give all the weight from the shoulders down to the wrists, and you not lift with your hips. Good. And we're going for a little bit. Let's count to 10. I can't do it that fast, unfortunately, because normally you do it faster than that. But as my wrists are still hurting, I really want to take good care that I'm not doing anything that is really, really not good for them. Right now it feels good for me, so pushing up with your wrists. See how that feels. And what you should start to feel is a burning in the lower arms, in the arms here. And also like my arm just got really, really big here and it pressed the watch out just because of this little exercise here. So yeah, I'm excited it works again. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And we go one more time. Yeah, that wasn't a nice evening. I tried drinking cold water and putting it on my face, breathing exercises too, but nothing I could think of would help. Yeah, really. Just accepting what is. But it's horrible. It sounds really horrible. As Tom says. Just pushing up from the mounts of the fingers again. Having all the weight over the mounts of the fingers as good as you can. Yeah, it works again. Without pain. And release. Go a third time and then release it completely. Of course, you can go a little bit further forward, but really make sure that you're not lifting with the hips, right? As I probably do a little bit because I take some weight away from my wrists. Shake your wrists, shake your arms. Whoa, good. And last time. Have the mounts of the fingers connected with the floor. And we're pushing up. Pushing up and reconnecting. And really the shoulders over the wrists. And release completely. Wow, that was really intense for me today. That was really intense for me. That's great. So yeah, we're probably doing this a little bit longer this week. So probably give 1 day rest and then we're getting going again. So I hope you're excited for that. Good. Exciting, yay, we can do something with our wrists. Yeah, thank you. It's been about a week since, and I've gradually felt better. I slept a lot the first couple of days after and was super tired and feeling alright again. It's so great, you know, Jamie, sleep is so important, especially that if you're having a good sleeping routine, this will help you out so much with these kind of things, right? Recovering your body, and also maybe trying my yoga lessons from time to time, as you're doing. I know you're doing. And shake your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, and bring your hands forward. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers right now. Clawing the fingers, spreading your fingers wide, tucking your toes in, and shifting yourself up. Into downward facing dog already. Bend your knees a little bit and walk. You can also come more towards a plank pose at the moment. More towards plank pose and downward facing dog and walk from there. So in between downward facing dog and plank pose. And just walk there. Push your mounts of the fingers into the ground. How does that feel? Heels up and down. And Jamie, how was your... Wait. How was your... Wasn't... you had the panic attack when you had like the call together with Vicky? Wow. Was it back then? And how was your game with Vicky going this week? Did you do it? I didn't see it, unfortunately. I was away. So stepping up and down with your heels. Good. How does your body feel? And from there, start to push out from your arms. Again, we're not in downward facing dog right now, but we're in between plank pose and downward facing dog. We're pushing up from the arms as much as you can. Push up from your legs as much as you can. And push up your whole back into the sky. Whole back into the sky. Get long, feel the strength. And release down. Good. Bring your knees to the sides. Bring the knees to the sides, big toes together. Big toes together. Knees to the sides a little. And we're going to child's pose. So first of all, make sure that you don't have a big waist restriction going on. So if you have something like going on that you can lose that or loosen that, and then lean forward. Bring your arms a little by your side so your shoulders a little bit away from your ears, and release down. From there, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest, and feel if there's a stretch going on. And breathe in deep into that stretch. Into the belly, into the chest. Breathing in deep. Maybe engage your muscles a little bit on your thighs or where the stretch is. Good, and slowly come up again. Take your time coming up. 5 hours after, yeah. I finished the game with Vicky on the Friday. We just had it. It was fun. Okay, good. That's exciting. Did you manage to get through the Death Trap dungeon? So just for everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, bring your hands forward, push in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, step up with your toes tucked, downward facing dog, push in through the arms, get long from the heart to the fingers, get long from the heart to the hips. So everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, walk here a little bit with your heels up and down. Pumpkin was on another Twitch channel as a guest, and they played a game called Death Trap Dungeon, and Pumpkin had a hero with which he had to escape the Death Trap Dungeon. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch, to see. Pushing through the mounts of the fingers, claw the fingers, great. And from there, look between your wrists and start to walk forward and up. From here, bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Get long from your arms, also lengthen your arms. Get long from your feet to the top of the fingers. Draw the belly in and up and give yourself a slight back bend here. Good. Release your arms by your sides. Let's change the camera here. I didn't manage to escape, nobody has yet, but I got the new longest survival time. Okay, that sounds good, exciting. And start to jump out of the knees. Start to jump out of the knees. Release your shoulders. Release your head. You know, I listened in, so, okay, I'll explain first. Jump out of the knees more, connect with the muscles, the thigh muscles, the knee muscles, and release your shoulders and your neck a lot. Great. And from there you can intensify, especially if you don't have any pain here right now. You can jump out of the heels and reconnect with the heels to the floor. Other than that, you can jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and the heels to the floor, releasing your shoulders and your neck a lot. How does that feel? And slowly coming back to just out of the knees and then release completely. Whew. I think these kind of like games are super cool to play. Like engaging your creative mind, your imagination. Shake your arms, your elbows, your wrists a little. Whew. And from here, of course, we're going to do the wet towel exercise. Let me quickly check with the time. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes, super awesome. Engage your knees and your thighs. Knees and thighs engaged. Good. And from here, we move from the belly button to the left and the right. So release your arms by your sides. Completely release. Moving to the left left or right. Smashing your arms against in your body. Smashing your arms in your body. Moving to the left and to the right. With your belly button. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Moving from the belly button to the right and to the left. So probably it's really, really difficult to escape, right, Jamie? Probably there's only just like two ways or maybe 3 ways to escape. If there would be just one way, yes, to escape, that would be really, really harsh. Yeah, one way would be to just not enter the dungeon at all. I mean, so far nobody did escape. Why should I go into the death trap dungeon if nobody escapes, right? Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Smash your wrists against your body. And really feel in this position what happens to your shoulders, to your whole spine, to your wrists. So the wrists are getting a massage. Your lower spine is getting a massage from the wrists. Your shoulders getting a massage. And your whole spine is getting a massage. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. And move from left and right with your belly. And then slowly release, completely release. And feel the impulses going left and right. One of my favorite exercises here. From here, lean forward, as we always do here. Lean as much forward as you can. Lean to the right. Feel the balance. Have both feet connected to the floor still. Additionally, you can just release your arms wherever they are. To the left. The front, back, and the person who finishes with the best time or makes it out alive wins a copy of the book. Cool. That sounds amazing. I like what she's doing. It's really, really cool. Especially in this time, like in the COVID time. Like doing something like this to connect with other people. Super cool. We should do that too. We should do that too. Good. Come back into the middle. And from here, you know where we're going. Start to warm up your hands. Start to warm up your hands. Until the palms are warm, and then as soon as you feel ready, bring the palms in front of your eyes, just like a little bit away from your eyes. Good. Feel how the warmth is emitting from your hands. Have your eyes closed. Feel how the warmth is emitting from your hands onto your face. Possible. If you don't feel it, don't worry about it. Feel it upcoming days and release your hands down to your face and connect with your fingers onto the face. And as rain would fall down, draw the fingers down, refreshing yourself, refreshing your body. Bring your arms up by your sides, palms are pointing forward. Get long from your feet to the top of the head, breathing in deep. Breathing out. Breathing in deep, get long from the shoulders out to the fingers. And breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again. Extend the fingers away from each other. And breathing out. Breathing in again. Get long from the feet to the top of the head. Get long from the shoulders out to the fingers. Get long, extend the fingers away from each other. And from there, think about hugging the whole world and give yourself a big, 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 big hug. Great. Great job, everybody. And of course, you know it, one hug is just not enough. So give yourself a big hug and then release. And hug yourself the other way around. Other arm on top. Give yourself another hug. One hug isn't enough. One hug isn't enough. Let's say one hug is a start. But 2 hugs are better, definitely. So smiling, release your arms. Release your arms, shake your legs, shake your wrists. Cool. Yeah. Today we're going to inverse. We're going to inverse the blood flow a little bit. Tomorrow we're probably doing the same, but that's all right. So please find a wall. Please find a wall and sit down on the wall, next to the wall. Bring your feet up on the wall. So we're lying down on the back. Bring the feet up. And this is already an inversion. So feel in how that feels to you. And if there's any pain in your body, please, please feel, listen to that pain. And come out of it. If that's necessary, come out of it. So listening to your body, if something comes up, come out of it. Other than that, if you feel good here, you can go into the deeper variation if you want to. So you bring your elbows next to your body into the floor. Fingers are pointing up, and from there, shift. We lift slowly our hips up. Grab onto your hips and extend your legs. And from there, just look up into the sky, not looking left or right, because we have a lot of pressure over the neck. We don't want to hurt ourselves here. Breathing in deep. And what's happening is here, what's happening here is that all the blood flow, all the blood that was stuck in our toes is coming back down in our body. So you might want to move your toes even a little bit. Move your feet a little bit and breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Reoxygenizing all the blood that was stuck in the toes. I'm extremely grateful that I can start to work out with my wrists again without pain. So that's amazing. So as long as I can make progress like that, it's going to be really, really great in a month or so. So maybe I can do even the burpee challenge. Even the burpee challenge. Like before the end of 2020, which would be really, really great. But I need to take care of myself first. So probably I will try with like 100 burpees one day and then check with how that felt. Good. How does that feel in your toes? How does your body feel? Good. Listening in. One more deep breath here. Belly into the chest. And slowly release down, vertebra by vertebra. Releasing down the vertebra by vertebra. And shifting to the right and the left, as you like. Lie down and feel how your blood is flowing back in your feet. Just close your eyes and feel how maybe a tickly sensation is going on in your legs right now. If you feel something like that, great. If you don't worry about it too much. You will feel it with time. From there, slowly. Yeah, how much? 3 minutes? Yeah, that's all right. Come to lie in Shavasana. If you want to do any kind of different positions or moves, feel free to do that. Otherwise, come directly into Shavasana. So extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other. Come to lie on your back. Your palms are pointing up towards the sky. Your chin a little bit to your chest, draw it a little to the chest. And just be. Just be. Just be. Just be. Nothing to do. I'll get you back out of it in a little bit. your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you are ready, draw your knees in towards your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. Make this side body position comfortable for yourself, releasing all the tension, softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders. Oh, the shoulders, the wrists, the elbows, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your spine, your back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Great. From there, breathe in deep, belly into the chest, connecting to being courage, being courage, exactly, being courageous, and doing what you know you need to do. Breathing in deep, feel light like a feather. And breathing out, feel heavy like a stone, connecting to the floor, feeling the gravity. With your next breath in, lift yourself up by your sides, come up to a sitting position. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. As soon as you're there, honoring your yoga practice today, I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Bow in front of your heart. Namaste. Release the arms, open the eyes, and welcome back. Good. I hope you enjoyed. If you're just heading out, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. My name is Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. And we're not only having this Twitch channel, so right now I'm streaming on Twitch, so if you're watching this on YouTube, hello, and join into our online sessions as well. So, yeah, we have free YouTube channels. Feel free to check them out. That's good. I'm glad your wrists aren't hurting anymore. Thank you, Jamie. And feel free to check the free YouTube channels out. I create dedicated yoga videos right now, and I'm so excited about that. If you haven't checked them out, feel free to do that. Next to that, we have the Health Skill podcast, where we have like now 14 episodes. Like 13 episodes are up and running, and the 14th we recorded yesterday about meditation together with Meditation Minute. Thank you so much for that. It was great. Next to that, we have also Discord, so if you like to join in and maybe throw in there the suggestions or the ideas that you're having, you can do that. And you can also message me in private. Next to that, I'm doing coachings. So if you're thinking about, yeah, I would love to have a coach, reach out to me. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I hope to see you very, very soon. And We are here every day. This was day 321. What a cool date, right? 321. 321. And we only have 45 days to go in 2020. Wow. And then we're at the end of 2020. So let's use the time as good as we can, as good as we do, effortless in one way, but also with effort maybe a little bit sometime, not always. You know, I like how Tom put it yesterday in the podcast, like not putting in too much, not putting in too much work, but just kind of like the right amount in one way. I don't know. He could really could really dissect the word effortless really, really great. So not working with too much effort on something, but just with like the right amount. Yeah, that's kind of like the effortless thing. But now I kind of like described effortless with the word efforts, so probably that wasn't a good description. But hey, that's about it. Thank you for being here. And just some random thoughts at the end. I hope you enjoyed the yoga lesson. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. And right now we're going to rate somebody. Jamie, are you still here? Do you have somebody to rate? Do you have somebody to rate today? I'm kind of like making this a thing. I'm going to ask you every time like who we can rate. You're my rate targeter. You're kind of like sitting in a spaceship and asking somebody, okay, who's our next target? Who's our next target? Yeah. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jamie. Who's our next target? And yeah, we are here every day, so tomorrow will be an inversion practice. So most definitely we're doing the same kind of wrist exercises, then we're going to inverse ourselves even a little bit more than today. And yeah, it's going to be amazing as always. And we're making such a great progress. I don't know if you kind of realize, but you know, like in the beginning it goes really fast with the progress, right? And afterwards it slows down, it slows down, it slows down, it slows down, it slows down. And suddenly you find something new and then it starts up again and starts up really fast again and then you slows down again and then starts up again. Kind of like wave-like movement and always going up a little bit. And still there's so much to do here on Twitch, so many ideas that I have, and I just don't have the time to do that yet. I currently am focusing on the YouTube, and yeah, that's great. You know, that's great. And also up there on my kind of like, how can I say that? Wait, I can show it to you. Right, up there, you see this black thing there? This is like the GoPro. I haven't opened it really. So it's just lays there and didn't use it. And as soon as I have 10 videos up and running, I am able to kind of like get the GoPro. And yeah, I'm excited about that, but right now I'm kind of just letting it there. And yeah, so dear friends, yeah, we're going to raid right now. So feel free to come with us to Akati. Okay, sure. Let's see. The title says close 2,000 followers. Let's see if we can do that for her. Okay, cool. So yeah, dear friends, welcome in everybody. And if you just came in, we're going to raid right now, and we're going to raid with love, of course. So followers or subscriber only chat. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's a little bit annoying for raids, you know, but right now let's raid there. And yeah, you can follow and unfollow her after if you want, or if it's not her. See you soon, Marcel. That's all right. We're going to raid right now, Jamie. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. So copy paste the message. You can follow and then paste it in, and then you can follow if you want. It's a little bit strange, but let's check her out, of course. Woohoo! Let's go, you guys. Are you ready? Bye bye. Bye bye. See you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Hope to see you again. Bye, Tom. Bye, Jamie. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No kidding around today.
Marcel did a GRW just hosted the stream for 3 viewers. Thank you. Rating them. Woo! Thanks for the followers. Sorry, I got
Okay.
a post. That's exciting.
Okay.